Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. This is another episode of Friday Sews. Today I am going to show you the other Metra blazer that I made. If that's something that you want to see, stick around. I hope everybody had a great week. So today I am going to show you the Metra blazer that I made. It is hanging here on my tripod as usual. I am going to buy something else to put here so I can hang my the stuff that I make instead of using the tripod to hang everything. So this is my new Metra blazer. It's a nice blue color. I made it with the what's this called? The shawl. Yeah, the shawl collar here. My other brown one was with the pointy one. So yeah, this was the shawl lapel, shawl collar. I think that's what it's called. And it came out really, really cute. This is a ponte. I purchased this ponte from Joann's. It is pretty hefty. I mean, it's not thick, but it's a nice weight of it, and it's nice and soft, very, very soft, this thing here. Yeah, so this is pretty nice. I am going to put it on so you guys can see it. Stay tuned. As you guys can see, this is my new Metra blazer. I did lengthen the pattern by, I think it was 1 inch. I did lengthen the pattern, and I did, you see right here, it looks really nice and long. I did lengthen the sleeves, and as you can see here, there's a little cut right here where you do a little snip, and that's what make it turns at the right spot, and it makes this nice shawl collar right here. This fabric is so nice, and it's a bit warm, so I'm not going to stay with it for too long. Because here in Florida, it's still not cold. But it came out really nice. I really like this pattern, the Metra blazer. And same thing, I did the same thing here up top. I did the hand stitching up here to put the 3 layers together. Same thing as I did my other one, no problem. It came out pretty nice. So this is the make, and I also want to make, just a second, I'm gonna grab the fabric. I want to make another one out of this ponte here. Look at how gorgeous this green. Look at this. It's like an olive green. This is also a ponte. My daughter purchased this from Joann's. And of course, as usual, she buys 2,000 yards when she goes there. Don't know why. So there's a lot of stuff here, so I can make one. I want to make one for her. And I'm gonna ask her if she wants the shawl or if she wants the other one that I made with the little pointy collar right here. I don't know. I think I like the shawl collar better. You know, to putting on top of something going to the office on a cold day. I think this one would be good. And the other one will be nice to go out or something, put on top of a dress. Nice black dress. I have to make a black dress for me. I don't have a black dress, so I have to do that. Yeah, so this one will be my next Metra. It will not be this week, it will not be next week, but this is on the plan for a Metra blazer. Wow, that was something. I had to take off that blazer because I was feeling really warm in here. It is raining outside, so I cannot take any pictures right now. It's raining, so hopefully I'll have some good pictures to put on this video when I am editing the video. So as you guys can see, I have the green lights in the background. I'm already in the Christmas mode. So with that, it comes my Christmas dinner party at the office. We are going out. And so I think, actually I chose this pattern right here. This is a Vogue V1934, and it's a pretty dress. And I am doing a muslin of this dress, my first muslin. It was a disaster. It says that I measured myself, and it says I looked at the pattern and I did whatever I had to do, the sizing of the pattern, no problem there. I did my waist because my waist is bigger usually, and I have to add an inch or two or something, go to the next size up. So I did that. I am doing only the muslin from here up. I don't need to do the muslin from here down because this is just a skirt, so it's okay. I need to fit this portion right here. So I was doing the muslin. I did the whole thing here up front. I put the this portion right here with the little rouleau loops. I think that's what they're called for the buttons. And they tell you to do the little rouleau loops with only 1 inch of fabric. For me to turn that thing, I could not turn it. I could not turn it over to do the little rouleau loop. So I had to cut another piece of fabric and make it a little bit wider so I can turn it, and it was really tough to do it. Maybe because of the fabric that I'm using, just using a regular polyester that I purchased from Walmart, one of those bundles. So it was tough to do that. So I did this portion here, the top. I am going to do the short sleeve. I am not going to do the long sleeve because here it's warm. Even in December, it is, yeah, I'm not going to do the long sleeve. I'm going to do the short sleeve here. But looking at it, it doesn't look like the it's an empire waist. It should hit somewhere here, I think. But when I made it, it kind of landed a little bit higher. I need to add maybe about 1 inch to the bust here, this way. And when I went to close it, there's a zipper in the back because we're not supposed to be closing all this stuff every time you want to put it on, all these little rouleau loops. So there's a zipper in the back that comes from here all the way up. So I bought a zipper to do this portion from here on. So I put the zipper on, I did the whole front and everything, and I put it on. When I closed, it stayed right here. It did not close here in this section right here. I think because I did not have enough space here, it kind of landed right here. Well, it was kind of like it landed here as a high empire waist right here. In this section right here, it's where I have all my little lumps and bumps, my fatty bits right here. So here it's bigger than my waist, which is right here. So I measured my waist, but it did not land on my waist. So I think it's supposed to land right here. So I had to undo this whole portion right here, this whole waistband, the whole thing right there. I had to undo the whole thing. So I'm gonna cut another waistband. I am going to add, because it did not close, it stayed right open right here. My daughter wants me, she's like, add 4 inches to the whole thing, because this here needs to go over. It has to go over for the buttons. So I need maybe this much because it did not close, and then to go over a little bit, and it has to be a little bit loose because I'm going to sit down to eat dinner. So I don't want this thing to pop open when I sit down and, you know, you sit. So yeah, it was a big. So I am starting again on the muslin. So hopefully I can get this done this weekend because the Christmas dinner party, it's coming up pretty soon. I always do this. I start early. I try to do it as early as possible, and it ends up at the last minute I'm still sewing my dress. So that's what's stressing me out right now. So that's pretty much the plans that I have for this weekend and the following week. Finish my muslin, finish the fit of this dress that I'm working on for my party, and hopefully I can fit it here that it's not too tight, so when I sit down I can sit down comfortably, and it's not going to pop up here. up front. And something else that I noticed, that I did make the sleeves, I did not put them on. Actually, I'm gonna grab it so you guys can see it. Okay, so this is the sleeve, and it's supposed to land right there. This is supposed to be nice and puffy up here, kind of like that. So, but right here, it's a bit too big. So I'm gonna have to, I think I'm going to take about an inch, maybe 2, maybe 1 inch. And so it's not as big as it is right now, because I measured my bicep, but this is not staying up here where all my t-shirts land. It's landing right there. It's a little bit lower, as the picture here shows. So this, I'm going to have to change this also, just a little bit, maybe about an inch will do. It's not going to be that much, so I can do this, and it's not going to be tight on me. Yeah, so this is about what I've been, I started, and I need to finish so I can start on my dress. I can cut everything because it was expensive fabric, and I'm not going to cut into that one. If I cannot make this fit right, so I might have to choose another pattern for the dress. So I'm gonna have to start from scratch. I don't want to cross that road yet, because this is going to work. I cross my fingers that it is going to work. So that's what's going on in the sewing room this weekend. Next week, all my concentration is going to be on doing the muslin for my dress, and cutting the dress, and working on the dress so it'll be ready at least for a couple of days prior to my Christmas dinner party, which is on a Friday. So wish me luck. I'll cross my fingers that I can get this done in time without too much stress. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I will ask you to please subscribe. I want to grow this channel, so I have to ask for subscriptions and subscribers and shares and likes. Okay, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.